Okay, so now that you know how to solve a system of equations, now we can talk about solving a system of inequalities, which is going to be basically the same thing. We're going to graph them both, and we're going to see where the solution sets intersect. So let's take a look here. Recall that the solution to a system of equations is the value of the variables which makes both equations true. And we found that by graphing both solutions and then seeing where they intersect. The same is true for inequalities. With inequalities, we want to find the value, or in this case, values, of the variables that make both inequalities true. All right, so let's take a look here. So take this one for instance, and again, having multiple colors is helpful here. I'm going to use red and blue. Okay, so the first one is already it's already in quote unquote y equals mx plus b form. We have y by itself. So I can go ahead and graph this one. So I have a y-intercept of -2, and I have a slope of 3, which it means up 3 over 1. Okay, and we know that from previous that this symbol right here means we need to create a dashed line, and we're going to shade above it because it's greater than. All right, so I've got a ruler tool. I'm going to get that out here. You guys can't see it, but I am using a ruler. And now I'm going to draw in this dashed line. Okay. So I'm going to put arrows on that. I'm going to label it just like we did with systems of equations because I'm going to have more than one inequality on this graph. And I'm going to shade above it, which is this side right here. Okay, so that one's finished. So now I'm going to move on to the second one. In order to get y by itself for the second one, I have to divide everything by -2. So that gives me y. I divided by a negative, so I need to switch my inequality sign. This is -1/2 x plus 3. So I'm going to go to plus 3. And now I have a slope of -1/2, which is down 1 to the right 2. This symbol right here, it means we have a solid line because it's equal to and it's less than, so we're going to shade below. So I'm going to put in a solid line. Here's my solid line. Arrows, label. I always label with the original, or at least I try to always label with the original. And now I'm shading below. So the red area, the red shaded area, remember it's called a half plane. The red half plane represents all the possible solutions to the first inequality, and the blue half plane represents all the possible inequalities to the second inequality. So where do you think the solutions to both inequalities are? It's right here where they cross. We sometimes call it checkerboard. Kind of looks like a checkerboard. And we do put that big S. I'm not just putting that in there. We write a big S that says this is the solution area. So now it's not a solution point, it's a solution area. And so if I were to pick any point within that solution area, they should make both inequalities true. So what's an easy point to pick? Do not pick points that are on the line, because remember that's dangerous. But how about this guy right here? That's an easy one. So here's a possible solution. 0, 0. That's an easy one to deal with. Let's make sure it works with both inequalities. So here's the first inequality. I plug in 0 for y. I plug in 0 for x. 0 is greater than 0 minus 2. That's a check. 0 is greater than negative 2. So that's a check. How about the other one? Negative 2 times 0 greater than or equal to 0 minus 6. So this is going to be 0, and on this side we have negative 6. Also a check. 0 is greater than or equal to negative 6. So you can see that this point, 0, 0, makes both inequalities true. That's going to be the same for any point that you pick in here. If you were to pick a point up in this region, those will only make the first inequality true, not the second one. Down here in the blue, it's just blue. Those would make the second inequality true, but not the first one. And this one up in here, Mrs. Glanton calls this no man's land. This one up in here, if you pick a point up in here, not going to make either inequality true. And that's how we deal with systems of inequalities.